What's up, guys? Mike Pattern Traders. Quick video update of the breakout. I'm not gonna make this video long because it is Saturday and I want to go out. So we did have a breakout as planned. Things look pretty decent. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to short this thing, right? So I know a lot of people are shorting this on Twitter for whatever reason. I guess it's for a scalp. But if you're swing shorting this, be very careful. You haven't really broke any structure. Even the 1 hour trend is still up. The minute you lose your 1 hour trend line, let's assume that this is your 1 hour trend line, right? Even if this thing just does around the top and it comes back down here, you still got this trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. More likely than not, it might offer a bounce back up and come down if you're bearish. But even so, the risk to reward for a short here, I mean, I guess you could take it if you're scalping. I'm personally not interested in it. We also have another trend line. So, a lot of support, guys. You have a lot of support. Any way you put it. Okay? Logically speaking, if this is around the top over here, yeah, we're so close to the 618. We're so close to the 618. Any kind of round the top behavior we get to fill this insufficiency candle is an obvious long. You could bid the breakout retest, which is this 4 hour order block, between $56,000 and $57,000. I can't see us going under that for the time being unless something really bad happens. The 12 hour, yeah, it's pretty much this whole 12 hour block, right? Take your fib extension. That's it. $57K for the time being for BTC, right? So even if we do happen to go down, you know what? I'll draw it nicely. I don't know what I'm listening to, guys. I apologize. I got no idea what this is. It wasn't even my playlist. It's my my girl's, and she's home today, so I gotta deal with her. No, I'm kidding. She's making me some amazing lunch right now. So give or take, if that becomes a deviation, right? Break under, retest, come down. Confirmation of a short will be loss of this. And then you want a long in here. Okay? If you're looking at the micros. For the most part, don't short. Not worth it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I wouldn't short if I were you guys. I'll wait a little bit to see some kind of break instruction. Overall, if you think this is the breakout, just take your fib extension from the bottom to the higher low, to the higher high of the micro to the higher low. It comes out that we're currently under the 1.4. You don't really die from here. You might get a reaction to come down, maybe if possible, but overall you're gonna hit the 618, which is 61.9. So say $62,000. If you throw the log on, it's $62,000. So don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. You know, with the shorts, be careful, man. Overall, I expect price to go a lot higher. Not a lot, but at least close enough to hit that $62,000 to $65,000 range. If you want to take the extensions, okay, that's your buy zone. Let's get rid of this for a little bit. Let's go back over here. Let's go here. See, golden zone. On the flip side, to the golden zone, take your negatives. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Let me see if it matches with anything. Yeah, there you go. We're almost there. Between $61,500 and $62,000. We could start discussing take profit zones, you know? Oh, Zill looks beautiful. I'm sitting in a beautiful long over here. Come on, OTC. Stop being freaking corny. Let's go. Get me up to 130s. So that's how I'm playing BTC. I'm not short in this. I don't care what it does. I'm going to keep adding to longs. Oscillator wise, once this 4 hour curls, it's going to give us a 15% dump. At least 10 to 15% dump. So a little bit, and then boom. 10 to 15% dump. If we do happen to stop here, if we do, which I know, which has a higher chance of not stopping here, let's assume that we stop at the 618, okay? 10 to 15% will bring us back down somewhere here. If we stop there. If we go higher, let's do 10%, guys. All the 4 hours give you 10 to 15%. So let's do an average of like 12. Okay? So where are we stopping? Right? These are the only three that I have. Either the 618, the 2, or the 2.6. So one of these three is going to play out. That's what I'm waiting for. Otherwise, I'm not shorting, guys. It's not for me. I'm sorry. Now, regarding oscillators, TMA bands, I spoke about this in the Discord. I want to show you guys the 15-minute strategy that I did quickly. I had a separate account for this. I'm testing a lot of strategies for a possible bot to develop. So I took every single 15-minute time frame, every single 15-minute buy signal, right? After the dump. Why did I pick this? Because of my signal line. Where did my signal line reset? Right here. Oh, sorry. Look at this. So, the 4 hour signal line reset at December 12th. That was the bottom. The 4 hour signal line reset at January 22nd. That was the bottom. 4 hour reset on February 28th. That was the bottom. Right. So once you get a 4 hour reset, go to your 1 hour. Does your 1 hour look good? Yes, it does. Okay. Does your 1 hour look good? Yes, it does. Start doing the strategy. What's the strategy? Go to your 15-minute. Right, and just start playing every single 15-minute, every single 15-minute buy signal. But it has to be the green, in the green zone. And if you do happen to get a trend reset, right? A trend reset meaning the blue line comes down and turns black. If that happens, then it's going to be a long that you want to hold for multiple days. Hold for multiple days. See how this one wasn't a hold for multiple days because the long came from up here? It's not safe, right? If you get a black one, hold for multiple days. So let's go back to see this now. 15-minute signals. Only green zone. And the safe exit is the red. Buy here, exit here. Buy here, exit here. Buy here, exit here. You don't have to hold it all the way up. I personally didn't. I was just trying to test things out, right? So like when to trigger the bot to exit, right? So buy here, exit here, buy here, exit here. Even though there's more continuation, the whole idea is not to milk the trade. It's to find a strategy that works that can be automated. So when the 4-hour resets, go to 15-minute TMA band, green, buy signal, it works. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So everything looks good, man. Yeah, we're gonna get a pullback, right? Because we probably have a double 15-minute sell signal. That usually leads to at least a decent pullback. Do we? Yeah. Double 15-minute sell signal usually leads to a block. This is probably the ideal long entry if we get it. 58. The idea is that you want to always see what happens on the 15-minute TMA band. Always after breakout, because you do have an insufficiency candle over here. But from a macro perspective, guys, macro, we built an order block at the previous all-time highs. That is so great, which means that no matter what happens, when we do happen to retest this is going to act like massive support. Because not only do you have an SR flip, you have an order block there too. So easy, long. Okay, guys, you lose this, you retest this. Target. Okay, ETH. Careful if you're in ETH longs over here. Very careful. Okay. It looks like a cup and handle. By the way, I'm not taking any profits or anything, so don't think I am. Not yet. See, it's a cup. See a little handle. Get above this. You want to long this. Target 2250 at least. Why 2250? I like that number, man. What number is this? 2220. Sorry. 2220. And then after that. Sorry, 2020. After that, 2156, and then the 618, which is 2376. Those are your targets for ETH. ETH looks decent, a little better than BTC does. I don't know why it's so weak. I'm assuming because ETH BTC is underperforming. Either way, it's the weekend, guys. It's going to be an altcoin weekend. Unless BTC rolls over, the altcoin should perform well. I think it's by the dip opportunity. This ETH gave us a lot of time to get into this long. I'm pretty sure all of us went long in Discord. Weekly open. I mean, we were talking about it, so I'm hoping everybody went long on Ethereum. It was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer long at that point. Any retest of Monday high will offer a decent RR at long. Right? Resistance, 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 break above, break under, resistance, resistance, break above. If we retest this, that should give us a good long opportunity to add. What else I want to tell you guys? LTC, obviously you guys know I'm pretty heavy in LTC. I'm not trying to sell this until 300s. I'm just waiting for us to get above the 330 mark. Look, 330. Yeah, 330. We get above that, she's fine. But this is going to be very pivotal. That's pretty much it, guys. I am long bias. Okay? I'm long bias. I'm not shorting. If we do happen to get a short down, I'm going to relong it. Don't forget, there's a really good chance that we go fill this whole candle up. Where's your VWAP? Right here. Where's your TMA band? Right here. So, bouncy, come down, relong, boom. That'll be ideal. If we get this scenario, I'm going long. So, that's pretty much it. I'm not making the video long. There's no reason to it. There's nothing for me to update other than the stuff that I updated a few days ago. Everything looks perfectly fine. We might get a retracement, maybe like 1 or 2% down, But you have your VWAP, you have your 15-minute TMA band, you have your VWAPs over here, your previous VWAPs, your daily open, you have your daily open at 57.2. It doesn't make sense for it to just die from here, right? Yeah, the 15-minute looks like it's gonna croak and roll over, but regardless, there's a lot of support under us, right? So anything in the 58, 57K range, I will long. I'm telling you right now, I will long. Proper invalidation will be anything under a daily open. I don't want to see us get under 57.1. And oscillator wise, everything still looks decent. They're not that bad. Like, you still got to go up and you have to curl. The 4 hour still has to kiss, right? Look at this 4 hour. Like, when this thing crosses over, that'll be a decent short, right? Whether it comes tonight or tomorrow, this short's gonna be at least a 10% move minimum. So be careful with that. Otherwise, everything looks good, man. Enjoy your weekends. Go out, hang out. It's a beautiful day here in the States. I don't know where you are, but in New York, it's a mint outside. So, I guess if you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Discord. Otherwise, cheers. I am long biased until at least $62,000 to $65,000, and I expect to hit 70Ks by April if we continue this uptrend. I can't see us just like dying. Like, don't forget, if this is a higher low of the whole move, $72,000 and $66,000. Fibs log goes off. Yeah, 66.72 if you do log off. Something like this, maybe. Oops. Alright, something like that. But I want to see us hit that 72K mark. Or at least 70,000. I want to see us hit that. But everything is going to depend on what we do at 66. So between $62,000 and $65,000 is a pivotal area for me. I want to see the reaction there. I'm probably going to shed a little bit of my longs when we get that $65,000 range or that 62K, depending on these oscillators. Most important oscillator that everybody should watch is the 4 hour, guys. The 4 hour is very pivotal because the 4 hour has been neutral bearish for at least, say, almost 12 hours right now. Be careful. See how we're like inching towards this? The signal line officially crossed the trend line, right? So when you officially cross the trend line and you're under it, like you're under it over here, now you're officially in bear zone. So as long as this thing goes like this, and this thing is over, and this thing comes over, and this thing goes like this, and this thing goes like this, like that, that's gonna be a short opportunity, right? So your 3 hour and your 4 hour are very pivotal areas. See how the signal line is under the trend line? So be careful, guys. Let me see. Yeah, by the time we do this, by the time this thing goes down and comes up, talking about days. I feel bad if anybody is like swing short in this because it's not going to happen. All right, guys, cheers. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back sometime Monday.